check.
Sound check.
Yeah, one of them. Turned it into a song.
Don't blame me much.
Everyone loves a good sing song.
You're telling me.
Especially Alan at Christmas.
Especially.
So, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you are watching us in the world. Welcome to Shoot Some Shell for a re-watch along. And today we go back to 2018. A long, long time ago. And we're watching Wolves versus the Belle Vue Aces. And you should get to see the racing as it's on YouTube. Dill will probably put the link in the description down below if you want to listen to it without us three numpties talking over it.
Well, us two and the numpty.
And I'm joined by Mr. Dillon himself and Numpty Alan as well.
Evening,
Hello.
chaps. This
How
will
are
be
we
straightforward
feeling?
enough tonight.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I ain't watched the Wolves meeting at more since the last one of the season in 23, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Was it 23? Wow, okay.
Yeah, it was all, yeah.
Yeah, we're ready now. Let's crack on. All
Without further ado, let's go.
all the riders and stuff we'll read out from here because it's on here. Do you want to whack it down a touch, Smush?
Welcome to Monmore Green for more
So,
premiership speedway action.
So downwards, not up. That'll do. So,
That'll do. It was a good meeting this, I remember it. It feels weird seeing Monmore though.
so for Wolves, Rory Schlein goes at 1, Kyle Howarth at 2, Jonas B. Anderson at 3, Sam Masters at 4, Jacob Forsell at 5, Ash Morris at 6, and Jimmy James Sargent at 7.
And this was one of the old double headers where we were at Belle Vue in the afternoon and then Wolves at the evening.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was one of those days. We've got two people watching.
Here's one for you, Dill.
Hello, Al.
Let's test your Wolves knowledge. I'm don't think it'll be hard for you, but who was James Sargent in guesting for?
Nathan Greaves.
Fair enough.
Back in the days when Craig Cook was the #1 in the top league of British Speedway.
Yeah, it's been a while. So here we go. Heat 1, off gate 1 in the yellow helmet colour. That's Steve Worrell. Off gate 2, that's Kyle Howarth. Off gate 3 in white, that's Craig Cook. And off gate 4 in red, that's Rory Schlein.
And this is our Gogglebox style drama. You can see our reactions for this one as well, which is all good fun. Yeah, Palmer, your mate and mine, Carl Howarth, gate 2. He was fantastic for Wolves at #2, you know.
Come on, hit to the tapes.
Ex-Scuddy #1 next to his replacement.
Yeah.
That Marshall's a bit chubby.
Kyle
Kyle
Howarth was
Boo.
moving there, yeah. Craig Cook used to really enjoy riding Monmore. The red should have come on there.
Carnage!
Oh, that's nasty.
Imagine if the ref had put the red lights on for Carl Howarth's movement.
That would never have happened.
Wouldn't have happened. Stevie Worrell going to help Rory out.
That's respect that he's actually going there and helping him out there.
Oh, that was a big one.
That was so impact.
Oh, somebody will be winded in that one.
Spoiler alert, both riders had to withdraw for Wolves from the meeting after this crash. Rory and Carl both ended up going to hospital after this race. So it was a 5-man Wolves.
Not really surprised. That was
It was an awkward one. Rory got air miles.
Trying to look at who's would be to blame here. Yep, blue.
Kyle?
There, blue.
Kyle,
Oh,
yeah.
oh!
Oh, Carl's bike clouted Rory. That's what did the damage to Rory.
Rory definitely took a hit there.
Yeah. And the reason we're showing the racing on this one, and we wouldn't normally, is because this meeting in its entirety is on Wolves Speedway's YouTube to watch without us talking. So we thought they've put it out for free, so hopefully we won't get copyrighted for doing this.
And if we will, this is Dylan's idea so we can foot the bill because I can't afford it.
Palmer could go and fuck himself.
I try to most evenings.
And that was the problem, weren't it, with these double headers in a day, plus travelling to Manchester, back from Manchester. It's just a long day.
And then travelling back home afterwards.
Yeah, it's a very long day.
God, that.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Oh, it's...
Jakob Forsell replaces Rory Schlein as the injury rider replacement.
And no, Al, you can't get from Wolverhampton to Belle Vue in half hour like you think you can get working to Plymouth in half hour.
6 hours.
Same thing.
I won't lie, that's not good for Wolves.
I remember this meeting, I know what happened, so...
And to be fair, I updated it and I worked it the other night and I vaguely remember what happened.
It was a really good meeting, that was why we thought we'd go back. It's nice to watch racing at Wolves, shame there is no Wolves anymore though.
Do you got a programme for this one, Mr. Palmer?
No, I couldn't be asked to do one much.
Oh!
Forsell's helmet touched. This was back in the days where the helmet couldn't touch him.
Wolves are proper fucked it here.
I think Wolves would just say, can we just cancel the meeting now?
I think this was an 8 o'clock start as well, so it was getting on a little bit.
How many starts can we have of Heat 1?
It was
12.
It was a bit dramatic.
Dramatic? We're only in Heat 1. We've not even had a full lap.
We ain't, no, we've had about, well, we have across the 2 restarts.
Yeah, okay, across the restarts, we're about a full lap in total.
Yeah. I think that was put down as the helmet touching. You don't get excluded for that back in these days. Let's hope so, pal. It's nice to watch meetings back like this. August 2018, that was a while ago now.
But when our summers was proper summers.
Proper, yeah, proper summer, yeah. Already 20 past 8 there.
To be fair, it's not fucking far off here.
I remember sitting and watching this meeting and thinking, fucking hell, the chippy's going to be closed by the time this is done. I ain't going to get to my chips. Third time of asking. Craig Cook move this time. Oh my good God.
How did you manage to sit and watch this back in the day? Back then,
I didn't.
you must have been thinking, "For good God."
Yeah, it was one of those.
He kept order of his ticket and fucked off to the chippy before Heat 1 got completed.
Yeah, I do. I think this was another helmet. Yeah, it was Craig Cook. It is an helmet.
I nearly took his poor bastard head off.
Looking at the tapes as if they did something wrong.
It's going to be a long night.
It's now about 11:30 in Wolverhampton.
And we're on Heat 1 still.
So let's try again then for Heat number 1. Hopefully,
this will be the only one of these we're able to watch like this, just because it is on YouTube. Any of the other rewatch-alongs will probably be through BSN, so we won't be able to show the action. But it's a little treat, isn't it, Palmer?
Yeah, we like giving out treats to our supporters.
A little treat.
Sure, we can't get an old Scotty TV one with Palmer on the comms.
We couldn't show that either.
Good.
Not now you're not there, we couldn't.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point.
I'd like a
We'll
Scunny
try
TV
again.
one.
Please, yeah.
Hey, we got away!
For how long?
Cooking on gas. Go on, Jakob, straight round the outside now. Craig Cook used to really enjoy riding one more.
The fact Jakob Forsell's struggling to beat a championship number 5 is very concerning.
Yeah, but at this time he was a number one. He'd only just come out of the Grand Prix, hadn't he, Cooker?
He was still in them in that year.
2018, was it?
That was the year he was in them.
Oh, I thought it was.
As I
17.
remember, he signed for Glasgow that year, and his first meeting was at Scunny the day after Cardiff for Glasgow.
Oh, is that when his bike went over the fence?
Yeah. But Al, just to make you happy, we beat you 46-44 because Chris Harris slid off in 8:15.
There's always one, though, isn't there? There's always one that slides off the bike.
Ruining Glasgow's hope. So he's just lost to a Grand Prix rider. I mean, back in these days, Craig Cook was decent.
I mean, to be fair, Craig Cook in the GPs was the equivalent to a less fat Chris Harris.
It started well for Belle Vue, at least.
Yeah.
Any Mancunians watching, and don't jizz yourself just yet.
James Sargent was guesting for Nathan Greaves.
Oh dear, have they got plenty of tapes on standby?
This was the year after Mark Riss had signed for Wolves, and he was now a Belle Vue rider.
The real Riss. Better than Eric.
Dimitri Berger, there's a name from the past.
Yeah, we ain't heard that name for a while either. Oh, Mark Riss, he sort of.
Or Ashley Morris.
Asher's retired now as well, yeah.
As a sergeant,
And
so they're all kind
Sargent.
of...
Yeah, Dimitri Berger still races, but he don't race over in England. None of these race in England anymore.
I think Mark Riss still races as well over Germany.
Don't know.
I think. I could
Don't
be
really
wrong.
care. He's a
tell
bit
you
of a
more.
tosser. Go on, Sargent. Every time we see Sargent in a race, you're like, sit still. And to be
Red
fair to
Boo.
him, he did.
Ah, red move there.
Sarge didn't, though.
Come on, Sarge.
Mark Riss is shit.
So,
Yeah, he's not great, is he?
No.
Matt Riss is the one that's leading, Mush.
Oh, yeah, it's the frog eater that's at the back. Shutting off, getting into every turn.
It's Dimitri Berger, it's at the back.
Mark Riss was never
Yeah.
this good when he raced for Wolves. It's crap.
Big up Matt Riss.
Is it still Speedway he races, or is it long track?
Might be a long track. I'll go check.
Long track, I think. Go on, Al, you make yourself useful, pal.
Yeah, go on now. It's not been the most exciting of meetings yet.
No, at this point, I am questioning why we're doing this one.
Because I remembered how good it gets towards the end.
Disappointment for Dimitri Berger. Mark Riss, who didn't score this morning.
Yeah, he'd just come back from Belle Vue and scored absolutely jack shit and wins his first race at Wolves.
No lap of honour, straight back to the pits.
Always the case, isn't it, if you're going back to your former club?
You ain't allowed a lap of honour at 20 to 9 at night, mate. Come on now.
5 to the Paris International Wolves and 7.
Did there used to be a curfew at Belle Vue as well? Wolves, sorry.
I want to say it was 10 o'clock, but I couldn't tell you, to be entirely honest.
Plenty of time then.
Yeah, not for me
Run
to
it
get
like
to the
a big-
chippy, though.
Well, if a chip is not open till 11 o'clock, then I've just been racist to fatties.
Mark Riss took an RR in this one, that was why he went straight back, and he partnered Rowan Tungate against Jonas B. Anderson and Sam Masters.
Race full of knobheads.
I think this was the year that Sam Masters and Mark Riss were teammates at Edinburgh as well.
I think it was, and then Edinburgh got rid of him halfway through the year and he joined Ipswich.
Yeah, I think you're right. Masters grabbed a nice bit of drag to the first turn there. Jonas B. Anderson still racing.
I'll add it to the list to find out.
Never saw him after this year at Wolves. Never saw him again.
Oh no.
To be fair, I never saw him again at Scunny when he got booed out of the arena for killing Steve Worrell.
Him and his brother
Fucking
used to
knobheads.
race, didn't they?
Yeah, both used to ride for Red Car.
Yeah. Now times have changed a bit since then, haven't they?
Yeah, Red Car's got decent.
And I don't think either of the B. Anderson brothers race anymore.
Would be surprised.
Didn't Mikel do a bit of a season with Glasgow at the end of his British career? Sure he was at Glasgow.
It was Jonas, I'm sure was it Jonas?
No,
or
it
was
was
No, you
Mikel.
had
No, it was
Mikel.
Mikel. It was Mikel. It was Mikel.
Oh, Christ out.
It was either 2019 or 2021.
He came in as a mid-season to end-of-season signing, didn't he?
Yeah. Fuck off, Ryan Guest, knobhead.
That's a damn Palmer view. We don't want to be burning bridges, Palmer. Come on.
Yeah,
for
Palmer.
anybody that doesn't know me, if I call you a knobhead, that is either the biggest insult you'll ever get or the biggest compliment you'll ever get. There's no in between, and I say it all the same, so it could be either or. Take your pick.
Oh, it's Dimitri Berger. This was Max Frick when he was at Belle Vue against Jacob Forsell and James Sargent. Mark Briss was out of this one for Dimitri Berger. He was always shit at Wolves. David Bellego was never much good either.
Benches didn't like them on more.
Stephen Garay never went there, I don't think.
But Stephen Garrett only did about 2 meetings for Plymouth and then fucked off because he was shit.
Yeah. Al, are you dead?
I'm not dead. I'm just looking,
I was looking.
trying to work out. I can't see anything from Mark Russ. I can only assume.
Two starts, James Sargent sat still.
That was a cracking start for Burge, but he's just a bit crap.
Straight to the back. Ooh.
If he went anywhere, we'd end up at Coventry.
This was one of those tracks where you just needed to make a gate. It can offer racing, but at this time of night and stuff, and after having already raced, people aren't exactly at their best, are they? So it did start off from the gate, basically. But it did get better.
I hope it did, because I'm trying not to fall asleep here, Bush.
It's like watching a Glasgow meeting, innit? Which, incidentally, we're doing next Monday.
I'll make sure nap time gets put back later then.
I'll make sure he's around for that one as well.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
I mean, the meeting with Chose, Alan ain't going to want to watch, but, you know.
Read, it's about 9 o'clock at night, pal.
Yeah. This is basically the Clean Cut Sports DVD version as well, innit? That's been put on, so there's no... all the breaks and stoppages are all cut out, and we're straight on to either. Look at that, by magic.
Almost like magic. If only BSN could be like this. Other live streaming companies are available.
Talking of BSN, their fixture list looks interesting, but some of our watch-alongs that we're planning coincide with their fixture list, which is nice.
Yeah, I can't remember what our schedule is now. All I know is the Poole versus Plymouth one, which probably will include Mr. Daniel Winchester. That is going to be on. And I think we'll maybe even do the watch-along with Mr. Winchester for that one as a special treat for his Easter.
So it was a bit of a steady start, weren't it, this?
Yeah.
That has been nice, Bush.
Wolves were
What
just
a
being
gate for
out-trapped.
Steve.
Scunny's number one for this year, isn't it?
My number one. Fuck off, Cook. No one likes you.
Wolves were just second best early on.
Is it just me, or does Jonas B. Anderson look a little bit like Adam Roynan on this?
A Danish Adam Roynan.
Yeah, no disrespect to Adam Roynan because he's a legend, but yeah.
There ain't really a challenge coming from Sam Masters, to be honest, Rush. It's mad how Sam went from being a second string to a number 5 to a number 1 and then stayed at number 1 until the very last meeting of the entire longevity of Wolves, and then Ryan Douglas number 1 Wolves for that last meeting ever.
So your final ever number 1 was Ryan Douglas.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a look, boys, and to be honest, I can't see much Speedway about the three of them, so I've got to listen that they've all retired.
Is that because you can't read?
No, I just can't find anything.
Fair enough.
He can read, he just can't understand basic English.
The last thing I can see for like one of them was 2021, and that was them riding over in Denmark.
Apologies, minor technical faults.
Or Palmer's fat fingers.
I also have your pants down here, Rush, don't you stand for this?
I mean, if you like to have men's pants down, Grindr is the app for you, pal. Here he is again, the Danish Adam ride on ski.
Against Max Frick and Dimitri Berge. Well, he's guaranteed a second here, any or third.
Yep.
And Carl Everford just pulled out of the meeting at this point as well.
Wouldn't it be lovely if James Sargent won a heat?
Don't get your hopes up,
I was
pal.
going to say I don't want to ruin your night, but it doesn't.
No, well, worth a try.
Right moved. Carnage!
Oh!
Frick was excluded for that, for taking out Berger.
I'm not surprised.
Did his chain go there, or did he just lock up?
And saying that, I don't know whether Berger just put the bike down to avoid them.
Are you having a laugh? Are you watching the same thing we are?
If
Yeah.
we go to a replay, if you look at the security guard, Pat-Man, he almost looks like a thinner Phil McGlynn.
Don't you be offending Phil McGlynn.
You know me, I only say things as I see it.
Which is not many very smart things. But
So, Alan's just said, was Berger all out of shape himself? Answer that one out.
Oh, they don't show Mr. Phil. There he is!
He looks nothing like Phil. What on earth? He looks nothing like Phil McLean.
Palmer, get off the beers.
Ow, go fuck yourself, I'm about to have another one.
Palmer's still in a funny mood after the Swindon match last night, ain't you, Palmer?
Fuck off.
Wolves could get a heat advantage here.
Yeah,
So
they moved.
Berger decided to fly from the it's alright though, because he's shit, so he'll be past in a minute. Even with him jump like that, he still gets past. What a muppet.
Oh, Sarge!
Absolute rocket.
I really want to say something, but it's very offensive.
Yeah, don't be offending people.
Come on, Sarge.
I won't lie, the start of this meeting weren't the best. It does get better.
I hope so.
Next week's will be better with the meeting we're watching, Palmer, to be fair.
I hope it is.
When you remember the scoreline.
Hold on,
I
Sarge.
mean, I can't really forget it. I compiled the fixture list with results for you.
You did. First heat advantage for Wolves. It only took 6 races.
They're going to need a few more of them.
You are right. Yeah, Palmer, you are right.
Not very often I'm right, so I'm taking it as a win.
On we go then to heat 7 as the Wolves look to continue to close the gap on the aces here. Once again, Mark Riss coming out as the rider replacement.
Marky wrists.
Mark Lemon, the team manager of Belle Vue, utilised Dimitri
The real Riss.
the majority of the rider replacement rides, and tonight it will see Mark Riss getting the nod. And after winning his first outing,
Oh yeah, this was the meeting where Belle Vue had RR for Dan Bewley, weren't it?
seems a sensible move.
Yeah.
7, Thorshell in Redgate 1. It is
So I think it was literally the night before or 2 nights before we had that crash at Workington.
Yeah.
Starting Marshall happy with the 4 riders. He walks away.
And that was a bad one, weren't it?
It was very pleasant, like.
Mark Riss with another pass.
Mark Riss is having Wolves knickers down here.
Of his team partner on one wheel, and Tungate taking it up. Tungate then from Riss, and the Wolves in trouble here. Jacob Thorshell didn't get
Forsyth was always a joy to watch around Monmore though. Apart from when Tungate tried to kill him through the fence and broke his neck, or his back, whichever one it was.
Tungate trying to kill riders? Never!
I think it was
Not
his
bad.
back. I think it was Freddie who broke his neck and Jakob who broke his back. It was one of them. It was one of the two.
It was one of the Swedish fuckwits.
Both of the Swedes broke a bone in the 2017 season, and it was, I think it was both against Belle Vue.
Can I
Freddie's
just say,
was
where's this Rowan Tungate been for Oxford?
Rowan Tungate's Oxford's #1 again this year, Mush. Jakob
But
just
to be
went
fair,
past Reece like he was standing still.
To be fair though, all 3 Oxford teams this year look crap. With a capital C and then capital rap.
You are right. They aren't overly impressive, are they?
Nah.
No.
I think if they are to get any success, it's going to be the National League team.
But then you'll get certain Oxford fans, not naming names. We've waited 15 years to have Speedway back. We're very lucky to have it.
I mean, for the first season, maybe. This is what, their 3rd since coming back? 4th?
Third, fourth.
4th. You know, you taste your playoffs in 23 and 24, and now you go back to being the 2022 standard team, which finished near the bottom of the league.
So what went wrong with Plymouth then? They've never got that far up the table.
What's gone right with Plymouth? That's the question.
Answers
To
on
be
a
fair,
postcard, please.
The year Oxford come back was the last time Plymouth made the playoffs.
I do remember that. And Plymouth have announced their last rider tonight, Parva.
Which, to the surprise of literally nobody, not even my dogs are surprised, it's Ben Trigger.
Ben Trigger. Okay.
If Steve Worrell didn't win this race, there's something seriously wrong.
So also at this point, Steve Worrell was scored his #1.
Oh, was it?
2018, yeah.
Was that the year? That wasn't the year you won the league, was it, with Steve? Oh no, Steve didn't
No,
win.
we haven't won the league with Steve. We won the National League with Steve, but we never won the Championship with him. Till this year.
The last time he's won the league was what, 2015?
12 mush.
I was
Was it the
making
year after
Scunny
that?
sound better than they are.
Was it just after Glasgow won it?
No,
Year
you-
after.
You won it in 23, Al.
No, yeah, I'm meaning like 2011.
Yeah, he won it in 2011, right? In the year it was run like it should have been run.
Yeah, and then you took
We didn't-
Josh
we didn't have-
Oh!
I'm sure
We didn't
Mark
have-
Riss starts moaning about that incident, and Ash did nothing wrong. Peter Clark, that's a ref's name I ain't heard for a while.
Yeah.
No, he's retired. Good mate of mine is Peter Clark. Really good ref.
I'm going to see some fisticuffs.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Oh.
This was more like the Mark Riss Wolves ad. Couldn't stay on his bike. He used to like falling off in that corner.
Yeah.
Clown.
Yeah,
Who was
nah.
in red did nothing. Yeah, Morris did nothing wrong there.
Nah, Mark Riss was just being shit.
Yeah, he's just
Big
been
up to Davey Worrell.
And
Who's that walking off the track?
Who?
No, boyfriend, fuck off.
Boyfriend?
He's looking at the females.
Oh, okay. One of them looked like Elliot Hunt.
To be fair, it probably was.
I think it might have been. He looked like him.
Just put a pinning ponytail in the back of his head.
No, I meant
Sounds
I meant one of the fellas, Palmer. Oh,
I wasn't looking at the fellas.
God.
I don't really look at fellas if I don't have to.
And you wonder why you're single.
By
By
choice.
choice. By choice.
Ladies, if you're watching,
Which
give
they're
him a
not.
call. Give him a call.
Who does he think he is? Ghostbusters.
Paddy McGuinness. Well, no, I'm more. Well, people do call me Lincolnshire's version of Peter Kay because I'm fat and I'm funny.
Well, you've got part of that right.
I was going to say Lincolnshire's version of Al Murray, but you know.
Fucking hell, Wolves have already gated.
Oh,
White was trying to kill Jonas B. Anderson. Then. Is that Max freaking White?
yeah, I think it's Max Frick.
Yeah, it's Max.
B. Anderson, mate, got away. This pairing for Belle Vue did not work, did it? You've got Berger and Frick racing each other. You've had Frick trying to put Berger into the car park earlier on. Now they're racing each other.
I think
Fun.
Berger needed to back off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, but Al, if you don't get points, you don't get paid, and Berger's probably skint as fuck at this point.
Probably.
B. Anderson made himself an hero in this one. Max Frick's always gone quite well at Monmouth as well, to be honest.
Just what Jonas B. That's what Wolves needed there.
Berger was fantastic for Wolves in that one. He was brilliant. Held Frick off long enough for the other two to get away. Jonas B. Anderson did half a season and never got Kevlars.
Shocking.
Wouldn't get away with that in British Speedway these days.
No, you probably wouldn't.
You wouldn't. It's all professional and stuff now, isn't it? Next race
Oh,
is the
I
one
thought-
where the drama starts.
And with 9 races gone, the score moves on 26 to the Paris International Wolves and
Palmer, get ready to say it. Go on, eat him!
Hey!
What?
55.6 number.
Oh, God.
It's a little enjoyment we've had so far of this meeting.
It's about to get fun.
Good.
What's the jackpot thing on that board? Sorry, it's just drew my eye.
No idea.
No, fair enough.
I think it's 2,800 quid mush.
I'm just wondering why they had a random jackpot in the middle of the track.
Sod all to do with
Because
the Speedway.
it's- Because that's a greyhound track, Alan. And greyhound, you go to win money.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, it's 2,805. My apologies. Carnage. Blues to fault for that.
Nah, I was bunching that. I think the ref agreed as well. What's he moaning for now?
Hands in the air and everything.
Shouldn't be so shit then,
Who
should
is
they?
it?
Mark Riss.
Who is it?
And you can see away from the line, it was a very competitive first corner. And Rohan Tungate from the Belle Vue Aces.
Oh, it's fucking Tungate. There's no fucking surprise. Not
It
bad.
was Mark Riss that was moaning. Tungate's the one who was by the first turn.
Peter Clark, but not what the Belle Vue boys wanted there.
Nothing
Yeah,
but Riss
first-
goes on his own there. And so does Tungate,
White-
to be honest.
I think Yellow got a slight nudge, but White got nothing there.
There we go, it's a scrap.
Wait a
Go on,
minute, why
Sam.
did
Come.
White
Chin
throw
him.
on Ryder?
Hit the cunt. No,
Hit
you
him.
two, fuck off. Hit him.
Let him off!
Go on,
Palmer,
Sam,
let him
chin him.
go!
I think this was the
What,
year
he's there
that...
to fucking... He's there to scrap him, not suck you off. Fuck off.
I think this was the year... What year was it that Nicky Pedersen had that scrap with Sam?
Hit him!
16.
This was a couple of years after. Sam Masters is the fella you don't want to pick a fight with. Mark Riss learned the hard way, the dirty looking nonce.
Whoa, what the...
Totally unnecessary. All four
Mark Riss is a fatty.
German Mark Riss, very unhappy with some
I'm sure he would have got a fine for that.
What?
Road
Scrapping.
one. Yeah.
He should have got a fine for
Nah.
that. Imagine a boxer trying to punch like that. They'd be outcasted. I reckon you've thrown a better punch than that, Al.
I thought it was going to be more fisticuffs than that.
That was just the start of the drama.
I would love to be a sports person and come out to a load of booze. I'd just properly abuse
It's
the
Daniel
crowd.
Palmer. Boo! Get the fuck off! Fat bastard, get off!
I'd go all out Jimmy Carr on him.
Yeah, start heckling him.
Yeah. What's that, Al? I'm a fat bastard. Well, so is your mum.
Yeah, Palmer would just start slagging things back at people.
Yeah, you've watched a bit too much Jimmy Carr there, haven't you, Bush?
Amongst other comedians, please be aware other comedian shows are available on YouTube and Netflix.
But Jimmy Carr is one of the funnier.
Yes. Talking of fat things, how the hell is this Start Marshall still alive?
That's what all the Scuddy fans think when you used to do it.
They've only seen me do it properly twice.
That's true, yeah. It's very true.
Blue moved.
Mark me up. Oh.
Oh,
Sam's just going to shit ass him here, isn't he? Kaboosh! Ah!
Blue caused that.
See,
No, we're not
even
perfect.
after scrapping, Sam's just gone straight over to check if Mark Riss was alright. Even after scrapping, yeah, that was Ash's fault.
Blue caused that.
Sam's bike's a bit bent.
Bit like Sam. Did I say that out
I
loud?
just saying,
Come
no,
on,
Wilson.
Barber. Be careful.
And you can see a fast start once again for Mark Riss from the Belle Vue Aces.
Ash did no favours to Sam there, did he?
Ash Morris slotting into second, Sam Masters in third, and then Ash Morris on the inside going into the
He just locked up.
Skaboosh! Boing!
And Sam Masters having to lay his bike down.
Thankfully, you didn't have a steel fence behind that, otherwise it could have been a lot worse.
We've had Mark Robinson on the go.
He was probably there.
Probably was. Who's clapping?
There's clapping and there's boos.
Mark Russ excluded
Come
a
on,
bit.
Wolves, for fuck's sake,
Nah,
make
Ash
your
was
mind up.
excluded for that.
Rightfully so, to be fair.
Rightfully so, yeah. Anyone that was booing that needs to open their eyes or something.
Whoever's off gate one looks like he's in a blue helmet.
He's got the yellow helmet over this gate too, isn't it? Tongue gate. Wow, it's
Oh.
tongue gate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that fucking knobhead.
It's the only start of them restarts that Sam made.
Well, he had enough tries to fucking make it right, really.
Important for Wolverhampton that Sam Masters made a nice start, and he's away.
And he did, to be fair, mate.
He's already got a 5-metre advantage.
Who's
How's he
texting
figured
me?
out 5 metres from there? Has he got his ruler out?
He's went, well, it looks about 5 metres.
Well, that set up a spicy end to the meeting.
Yep.
That'll be real life footage of what Alan will be like in his STS meeting in a bit. That clash between Ash Morris and Mark Riss. That'll be Al stacking it into the fence.
Yeah, there's no rule that says I can't do it.
Well, Al, just remember, don't be shit.
And all of
Thank you,
that.
Palmer.
And that was also important for the
And if you're shit, you're going to get verbally abused.
swift start there.
Yep.
And he didn't look back. He's going to head back to the pits quickly. Fine start
Meetings against Belle Vue are always spicy.
from Roehampton Gate.
Spicy.
Everyone likes to beat Belle Vue.
10 races here, 29 to the Paris International Walls.
Oh,
Nobody
watch it.
likes
Bit of
Belle
Guns N'
Vue.
Roses.
Aces.
Nobody does like Belle Vue, you're right. James Sargent's back. He ain't moved yet though.
To heat number 11.
Give him time.
Be replaced by James Sargent in this one. Hopefully Ash will be okay to continue here this evening.
That was when there was all the fear going around that Wolves were about to be down to 4 riders.
Craig Cook going in.
Well, they're not doing very well for riders coming out that's died.
Steve Warren,
I'm going to say, they're not
much?
doing well for themselves at the minute.
Sargent, he's in blue off the outside.
I can only assume that Ash Morris doesn't make it back.
You assume wrong, Alan.
Oh.
Here up against the so far unbeaten Craig Cook, who's looked in sublime style today.
Well,
Unbeaten
thank God for that. At least he didn't lose another rider.
I remember standing there thinking, oh God, please Ash, don't withdraw. He didn't.
just taking their
Oh, were you actually at this meeting?
Yeah, well, I went to watch my own team.
That's for that.
You know, it's a bit difficult, Al, but you know, hang in there and you'll get there this season.
Oh, good God. Come on. Covered in yellow. Jesus wept.
That's Steve
I was
Worrell doing
waiting.
it. FM Palmer's #1.
And you're number 5 last season, Al.
Yeah,
For whenever he turned up, that was.
before we got labyrinthitis.
Yeah, that one.
Forsell and Masters finally got it together, didn't they, after losing 2 riders and a couple of scraps.
Yep.
Speedway needs more scraps.
We
The
need
thing-
more scraps.
The drama brings out, you know, if it's just 15 clean heats with everyone shaking hands and hugging it out after, you want a bit of drama, don't you?
We want more fisticuffs.
Well, I don't know if you remember last year's Premiership Media Day where Ty Wolfenden went and stated British
Said
Speedway
British
needs
Speedway
more
needs
fight.
more fights, yeah.
And the BSPA should pay him to fight. I believe that. It would add more entertainment and put more eyes on the sport.
Turns into WWE, scripted. Sorry, predetermined.
WrestleMania on bikes on ice. Here we fucking go. Triple H, book it. An interval, it's fucking 11 o'clock, pal. Fucking man's gonna die because he can't go around the corner to get his chips.
Oh no, it was down the road. The nice chippy weren't round the corner. That one was crap. The one I liked was down the road, round the corner, and a few more roads. Named after me. Well, it's got the same name as me, but spelled differently.
I wonder if we can see Dill on the stream.
No, because the camera's right by where the crowd is.
Are you
Crowd.
in our team?
Crowd at Monmore could only stand on the home straight. Here's
That
Ash.
is something.
Yeah, that she's back from the ashes.
Oh wow.
What?
We're dumb.
Sorry.
Get out.
Bye. You lose.
Stevie was moaning about Ash's positioning. Start Marshall was like, stop your whinging and get here.
Yes, Stevie. Stop whinging.
I think this is the start of the resurgence.
No, because
Oh!
Norris is down on his ass.
That was an awful back.
Fisticuffs, please.
Nah, the one. That was the only fight Mark Riss and Sam.
And that wasn't much of a fight either.
That was crap.
We need Nicky Pedersen versus Sam Masters again. Sorry, Nicky Pedersen's mechanic versus Sam Masters. He was just
Or
Sam's
Nicky
punching
Pedersen
bag.
versus Scott Nichols.
Yeah, all that.
Telford Tigers
I
are
was
a
going to
hockey
say
there.
Telford Tigers. Yeah. And Ash was obviously a Wolverhampton boy, so it was different than just turning up to work. He was racing for his own club, like his home team. So it's a bit different, isn't it? It's like Luke Harrison racing for Scunner.
To be fair, Luke's not that bothered who he rides for. He just goes out and rides his bike. He don't put any pressure out on him.
Yeah. Season's nearly here now as well, boys. Not long to go
Nope.
till that.
About fucking time, if you ask me.
It is, yeah. The hockey season's coming to an end. The speedway season's just around the corner.
And maybe Scunthorpe might be a bit less shit than Swindon last night.
Yeah. Beautiful gate from the Wolves, boys. Steve
Poor
Worrell did
Steve.
cop a good heave-ho there, didn't he?
Poor Steve, it's alright, you're riding at a proper track next year, pal.
Don't let Mark Robinson let you say that.
Robbo, fucking come for me, twat.
Palmer challenges fan power to a dance-off.
Yeah, send him message now.
And for Wolves' sake, it was a good job Ash never withdrew after that crash.
Anderson coming up with big rides here at heat number 12. It's a massive, massive 5-1 for the Paris International Wolves.
And beating Belle Vue always used to mean something to Wolves. We hated Belle Vue. Still do.
It's almost like a Scunny Sheffield rivalry when Sheffield were in the Premier League, as it was known as back then. And Sheffield always battered us. Lovely advert for Premier in there.
He was, wasn't it?
And what an absolutely vital ride that was from both of them there. Morris taking the win.
And for the first time after 12 races, Wolves had the lead.
First spot went to Dimitri Berger, a 5-1. And after 12 races, the score moves on 36.
And Ruth will be depressed.
Why?
Because Belle Vue
Why?
is losing.
She only watches Belle Vue. She ain't like a proper Belle Vue fan. I mean, you get better music at hockey, don't you, Palmer? Let's be honest.
I mean, it's not fucking hard, is it?
There seems to be
What do you
like
want?
a Speedway
What would-
playlist of the final countdown, stuff like that on it.
What would you prefer? Get off your ass dancing music or fucking funeral music?
Well, you get that at Plymouth, though, don't you? Get the DJ in the centre green.
Plymouth, they got a DJ on the
Oxford,
centre green. Oxford have them.
Oxford, that's the one. That's the one I meant.
Who have you got?
Oxford.
Oxford? Oh, Christ. Rob Paisley's going to rip Alan's nuts off for confusing Oxford and
Rob.
Plymouth.
Oh dear. Come on, Torshell.
Al's getting into this now.
I don't want to see Belle Vue win another match. Come on, son.
I won't be going around the outside of him, mate. Not with what Frick was doing earlier on.
I think he's left himself too much to do.
Ooh.
Boo.
How very fucking exciting.
Ah,
you
fucking
thrilled?
enthralling.
Oh my god, yeah, it's great this. Come on, fight each other. You're on the same team, but have a scrap.
Belle Vue ain't got fans.
Don't be silly.
Winchester's just said, for fuck's sake, Alan. I wouldn't stand for that, Al.
Winchester, go fuck yourself. No one cares about your opinion.
That is the best part of this.
Al's going off on one now. It's like when he's drunk.
Yeah, but it's Winchester, innit?
He's absolutely fucking
Oh, Al,
stupid.
get steaming again just for shits and giggles.
I'll even buy you the drinks.
And Palmer don't often put his hand in his pocket very often.
No, so take that as a compliment.
I'm dishing
Not
out
bad.
compliments. He doesn't do that very often either.
Well, I'll have you know I do. How many times have I called you a knobhead?
A lot.
That is the
dishes
biggest
amount to
compliment you
rate.
could get.
He dishes
Oh,
about
yeah.
the females.
Well,
Some
no point dishing them
females.
out to men.
If you float that way, fair enough. Palmer don't quite know
But
where
to
he's
be
floating.
fair,
What a gate from
I
Ash.
don't. I
I'd say
don't
the right
float.
and yellow
I
didn't
just
think
sink.
much of a get there at all.
Yeah, we don't float, do we, Palmer? We sink.
Mm.
Lovely.
Oh,
Better out than in.
Not on a stream, though.
yeah, Palmer.
Well, it's out now, and I had to taking it back in.
Lovely team riding.
Is that Sam? Yeah, Sam and Ash.
Oh!
Tungay fucked it.
Don't you know, pump it up. Tollgate fucked it up. Not bad.
You getting that ready for next season, Palmer?
Oh, I've got it. I've got it ready for when I go to Poland. Injury permitting.
Oh!
Fair play to Sam. That was a good wheelie. That.
Really? You getting
Still a-
ready? You getting them lined up ready? Are you?
It was really, really good.
Yeah, something like that.
If we're going to get
Ash
a
Morris
yeah,
looks like he's about to jizz himself.
that Ryder and Blue's giving it some.
Ash?
Right, she's not doing donuts.
Oh, you only know one kind of donut, and that's the edible one. And they are nice.
Yes, they are.
Very
What
nice.
year was it Wolves won the league?
2016 must.
Ah, okay.
Should have been 2017, but Bomber happened.
Bomber happened.
Teeth.
Bomber ruins British Speedway.
Bomber ruins everything.
Even his own child's life.
Last heat decider.
Talking about Bomber, he signed for a French team the other day.
Perhaps he
Oh,
likes
come.
baguettes.
Probably.
Oh, frog's legs.
Frog's legs. Apparently frog's legs are really nice to eat.
I've had
Yeah.
them, they're not bad.
Apparently they taste like chicken.
I do. They're just like chicken
Yeah.
drumstick,
Well,
just without the
that's
bone.
That's still snookered. Can't
They
eat
don't
chicken.
eat meat much.
That's what I mean, he can't eat chicken.
Don't eat any meat house, not just chicken.
There's going to be us when we
Oh,
go
why would you
to
put
Stag
Jakob out?
Nest. You're going to have jacket taters as salad, and it'll be me having a great big fat fuck off mixed grill.
Probably.
Okay. Say, why would you put Jakob Torshell out? Stick number 6 back in, he's done well.
Yeah, but don't ride the lookout. All they needed was a 3-all.
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh,
my
fucked
god!
it up.
Four cells stayed down, I think, to get a rerun.
Carnage!
Belle Vue fans were fucking fuming with this.
I'm assuming Forcell went for that.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, Sam won the rerun.
I don't want spoilers!
Well, Al, this meeting was fucking 7 years ago.
I know! And I'm enjoying it like it was yesterday.
I'm very fucking excited for you, Al.
Next week's meeting is, what is it, Palmer?
Oxford versus Glasgow, I think. Just give me a moment, I will double check.
2023, yeah.
Ah, we're trolling.
It is for everyone that's not a Glasgow fan.
Come to the conclusion, we send each other a lot of shit pictures throughout a week.
Usually graphics or something.
Yeah, Oxford versus them
Weege.
Scottish knobheads.
Yeah, them.
Sam made a perler in the rerun of that.
I think Jakob done him well there.
He did. I always felt sorry for Jakob in this year, because the top of his kevies looked bob on, but then his bottoms had no sponsors on. It was like he had joggers on with his top half of his kevies.
Shame D&D Media weren't about to help that one out.
Not in 2018, mush.
That's what I'm saying.
So you assume correct then?
I said, a shame.
A shame.
Yeah, a shame D&D Media weren't about to help him out with that one.
Well, we were going to be taking up the entire bottom half of his kevies. Do you think we're made of money?
I mean, Palmer is, but you know.
Palmer's looking for a PG-ish way to tell you to get fucked.
Fuck PG. Alan, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that works.
Belle Vue fans were absolutely livid. There was a bit of a rumble between the Belle Vue fans and Wolves fans after this.
That was fucking exciting. And for tomorrow's rewatch along, we'll watch last night's Emmerdale.
Why not? Everyone loves Emmerdale. It's nice to just watch a meeting back from Wolves. It's you know, like a Peterborough as well, tracks that we ain't got anymore.
Well, what?
Peterborough was quality. In fact, Peterborough was.
Peterborough
Peterborough was the best track in the country. There's no two questions about it.
Oh, what's a wheelie?
Sam always does a good wheelie.
I mean, you don't get the chance to do them anymore.
It's a shared race in the last, and thus the final score: 46 to the Paris International Wolves, 44 to the Belle Vue Aces.
And the time's now about 1:05 on Tuesday morning.
And the chippy was shut. I think the chippy was actually shut. I think we finished about 9:45 that night. So it weren't even that late.
As Dylan got to the chip, he went, oh, for fuck's sake, it's shut.
Nah, I think we drove past it, yeah, 'cause it was shut. Or just closing.
Let's quickly run through the individual point scorers. For the Paris International Wolves, Rory Schlein failed to score, and we wish Rory all the very best. Similarly, Carl Howard, he also failed to score. Jonas B. Anderson scoring 7 and 2.
I think that was the most points Jonas B. Anderson ever scored for Wolves, you know?
I'll give credit
No,
to James
I think he ever
Sargent
scored in one meeting.
getting 4 page 7 in the premiership.
He was a premiership race, the mushy race for Leicester in that season. That's why he's got Leicester's Kevlars on.
Still scored 7, page 7. Pretty good for a reserve.
You noticed I was just giving credit to the former Glasgow rider.
I'm giving credit to the
Oh,
ball.
is it?
That's a good rider.
Sergeant. There's Phil McGlynn.
There's Phil.
Oh, yeah. He's not as thin as the other geezer.
Clean
Don't be
cut sport.
offending our people.
Alright, that could fuck off.
That was good fun, that. It's nice to just watch an old meeting back. Alan's got a meeting of his own to get ready for in a minute. But Palmer, do we want to have a very quick look at the BSN fixtures for the
Well, I may as well.
And March and April, innit?
Casual.
So Monday the 24th of March, so I believe that's like 5 weeks today. Belle Vue versus Ipswich is the first meeting included in your package on BSN. They may do meetings beforehand. Then they move to the Championship pairs on Saturday the 5th of April at Workington. Then they come to my back garden to watch the Championship Riders final. And then the day after they go to Dill's back garden to watch Ipswich smash Birmingham. Then they have 3 days off. You know Brennan's coming back to bite your ass. There's no denying that. Then 3 days later, they'll go to Sheffield to watch Sheffield versus Kings Lynn. God knows why. And then Monday the 14th of April, they're off to Kings Lynn versus Leicester. And then Wednesday the 16th of April, we've got Oxford versus Poole, which will be spicier than Alan's Indian takeaway. And then Friday the 18th of April, this is Alan's excuse not to go because Glasgow are facing Berwick. Then Wednesday the 23rd of April, they're at Poole versus Plymouth, which will be an interesting one if you Mr. Winchester.
That is the most pointless meeting to go and watch. Watching Plymouth get
We're doing a watch along to that.
Thursday the 24th of April, Ipswich versus Birmingham. And then on Saturday, April the 26th, the Berwick Bandits feature on their showcase versus Edinburgh.
Ooh, that could be tasty.
Some interesting meetings in there. Hopefully they'll cover the Ben Fund and maybe Everson's testimonial as well.
The Ben Fund will be live streamed because they've
Someone
advertised
will do it. Yeah, someone will do it. And we're watching along to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
That's...
If somebody's train from Leicester the night before doesn't get cancelled or delayed or...
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Our next watch along will be Sunday, Palmer. What we got coming up? Oh, God.
Oh, God. So to enjoy the pain of both of us, we're going to watch Telford versus Swindon in the ice hockey. And then the day after or the Wednesday after, one or the two. It'll be the Monday because it's the only day Ray will let Alan join us. we'll watch Oxford batter Glasgow. And I believe that wraps us up for this evening. So Al's been Al, Dill's been Dill, I've been Dan. I'm off to bed.
And Al's off to get beat on STS. Bye, Al.
Bye.